Our story was not brought on by human needs, but it's a testimony of our spiritual journey. My wife and soulmate of almost 25 years has a medical condition that started in the mid-1990s and just got worse as the years passed. She endured such discomfort, constant headaches, irregular heartbeat, to an extent that we constantly feared a heart attack or a stroke. It was a daily possibility. Insomnia, fatigue, irritability, a ringing sound in her ears, no appetite and no energy. And it just got worse no matter how many doctors we took her to. Frankly, doctors had no clue what caused her condition, and one of the many diagnoses was panic attacks. But I knew Jessie. She does not ever let stress get her down, and she doesn't panic easily. So we turned to alternative medicine, and with good advice from friends and alternative healers, we learned to control the symptoms reasonably well. But it was still there, and there was less incidence. So we continued our research, and a short few months ago we discovered the benefits of grounding, and in the same breath the dangers of EMF and EMR. We built a grounding device as soon as we could and started using it. This was our wow and thank you God moment. Not one symptom when she was practicing grounding. For the first time we were treating the cause of her sickness, EMF and EMR. The time correlation to my wife's symptoms and the rollout of new technologies are one and the same thing. We quickly grew into a group of more than 50 people practicing grounding, and the phone calls and result is super motivational and nothing short of amazing. This is for all people, not just sick people. We see grounding as the missing link to good health and proved it to ourselves and many others. We went further and started to manufacture these devices, and the interest is growing at an astounding speed. This is the start of your journey to good health. Most of us are used to the convenience of modern life, but few of us are aware of the health risk presented by this gadget that makes our world work. It turns out that all appliances, electrical wiring, power lines, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi devices produce electric and magnetic fields. EMF or electromagnetic frequencies or radiation are invisible lines of force that surround all electrical devices that have harmful effects on our bodies. Since the beginning of the 20th century, we are overwhelmed by the increasing sources of EMF that is coming from telecommunications, electricity, appliances and many other devices that we use in our daily lives. Although these devices have become indispensable, the EMF that they produce cause many health risks and hazards to humans. Studies shown a link between exposure to EMF and the increased rate of brain tumors, leukemia, nervous system disorder, heart arrhythmia, DNA degeneration, sterility, thyroid problems, hormonal problems, and the list goes on and on. According to scientists, EMF can affect your body's nervous system function and cause damage to cells. Other symptoms of EMF exposure include sleep disturbances including insomnia, headaches and migraines, depression or depressive symptoms, tiredness and fatigue, lack of concentration, changes in memory and brain fog, dizziness, irritability, loss of appetite, restlessness and anxiety, nausea, skin burning and tingling, changes in electrical activity in the brain. But do not take my word for this. There are more than 1,000 studies done, and this information is freely available on the internet. Please research. It has become increasingly difficult to be outdoors and enjoy the benefits that nature has on our health. We are constantly stuck indoors at our place of work, so we have to become aware of how much EMF we are exposing our bodies to. To reduce your exposure to EMF and EMR is to be aware of possible ways of being exposed and unplug from electronic devices and electricity when possible, and ground yourself whenever you can. Take a walk on the beach or out in nature, on grass or soil. Grounding is the process of balancing our physical, emotional, mental and energy state and reconnecting them. Grounding has wonderful effects on inflammation, the immune response, wound healing, and the prevention and treatment of autoimmune diseases. After numerous months of research and testing, we have developed an indoor grounding band to help people with the health issues they are experiencing from EMF exposure. We do not all have the time to ground ourselves in nature. Now you can do so right where you are in your home. We as a group want to make people aware of EMF and EMR exposures that we all face daily, and how important it is to be outdoors and to get the wonderful healing benefits by doing something as simple as walking on the grass.